Hello everybody, this is our practicum for barley and leaf rust. I will introduce you to Pauline. She helped us with this infection, and today we will demonstrate how we should score the plant. Collect the data, then you will use the data for data analysis in the computer room. Pauline, could you come into the picture?
Hello everybody.
Here is Pauline. She will introduce you the experiment.
Yeah, so here we have one replicate of plants. There are 3 different soil types. This is rich soil, it's just regular potting soil, medium, and poor soil, which is mainly sand. And you see 2 groups that are in rich soil. Half of the plants are inoculated and the other plants are not inoculated. And in each row we have 5 different varieties of barley.
And in each pot, how many plants do we have?
We have 5 plants per pot, so this is 1 plant.
Yeah.
There are 2 stems, but it's 1 plant.
Yeah. And if we do the scoring of the infected plants, which leaf we should look at it?
The middle plants.
The middle leaves.
Yeah, sorry, the middle leaves. Yeah.
Okay.
The lower leaves are essentially dead already, and the top leaves have not yet been inoculated. So you really want to look at the middle section.
Yeah. If I look at the first 2 pots, they are the same cultivar. One is non-inoculated. Could you point to the non-inoculated one? This one.
This is non-inoculated.
And also this is the inoculated one. But I do see also the non-inoculated one. They have yellow necrotic spores on it. What's that?
Yeah, that's right. So this is just old age. So
Okay.
these leaves are old. Pretty soon they'll be like these brown leaves, and they have these black dots on them. And this plant also has black dots because some of its leaves are also aging, but you also see leaves which are inoculated with the rust.
How should I look at it? I'm zooming in.
It's a brownish color and it's in 3D. It seems it comes out of the leaf, whereas the necrotic spots are in the leaf.
Okay, if I want to look more closer, what do I use to see the pustule on it?
Yeah, then it's best to look with a magnifying glass.
I'm taking one for you.
Oh, thank you. So if I really want to get a closer look, and sometimes for experiments you need to count the individual pustules. That's not necessary right now, but I would just look like this. Oh, it's upside down. And I could get a much closer look. Yeah, I can really see that they're springing out of the
So
leaf.
that's the orange color.
Yeah.
They are sitting on the leaves.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now we need to take the data. With the inoculated one, we need to score the infection. How
Right.
are you going to do that?
I have a handy score sheet here. It shows different levels of infection. So here 4% of the leaf is inoculated, is sick, and here 20, 50, and 90%. So I can use this as an indication to try and figure out
So you
how
score-
bad the infection
Okay,
is.
you score that each plant, but you take an average of the 5 plants.
That's right, yeah. And one person should take all the measurements, and somebody else should also take all the measurements, and then take an average of the results.
That's correct. So that shouldn't be one student do the first pot, another one do the second one. No, that's not correct. So you will score all of them. For example, we have the first susceptible one, that's ACA.
Yeah?
What percentage do you see?
If I look at this leaf,
You can make
Yeah,
also
maybe.
in between, yeah? The numbers.
and maybe 30%.
30%. Other leaves? I saw just one. I thought here maybe there was one leaf
this
full
one?
of infection.
Oh yeah, this one up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot more.
Yeah.
That looks more like an 80 to 90. So,
80 to 90.
so
Okay.
an average might be around 60 then.
If you look, now you have looked 2 plants, but you need to look more of this pot, yeah?
Yeah.
Then,
Okay, this one has a little bit of infection too. A 40% on this one. This one has a lot, so that's another 80%, I think. And one more leaf. Let's see here. It's also, I think.
can I have
Yeah.
a zoom in?
Yeah.
That's really a lot.
Yeah.
So the impression is about 60-70%.
Yeah.
Okay, that's ACA. But then in such a way, we will score all these plants. Shall we take Fada to have a look?
Sure.
That's the last pot.
Yeah.
Fada is a bit resistant or tolerant. You have to make the conclusion.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a lot less pustules on the leaves.
Okay.
And this might be 20%. This one's a bit more, maybe 50. Another 30.
Okay.
Yeah, say 30 to 30%.
30%?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's for Fada.
Yeah.
So in such a way, we will score all these 5 cultivars. We write it down as the average of the score for each cultivar.
Yeah.
So Pauline will score all these 5. Then I will score them also. Then we take the average for each cultivar of the 2 scores of us. So that's the infection score. Then you need to write it down as one replicate's data. You can write down. We have a table.
yeah,
Pauline will
here.
show that. So
There you
then
go.
you have a table. Then you will write down the infection rate. Where this column?
Yeah.
That's the infection. Then you need also to notice down how many plants in the pot. Then we are going to measure the fresh weight. Could you take one pot
Sure.
to show the fresh weight? And here is our equipment.
So I have a pair of scissors and a scale and a whole bunch of these tins. And what we're gonna do is weigh the tin, put the scale to 0.
That's
and
very
then-
important.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they are included as fresh weight.
Yeah, and then cut one plant off at soil level, put it in the tin, and measure the fresh weight.
Maybe you can just cut
Yeah,
them to
shall I
show.
do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You cut it just above the soil. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you cut it too high, then the fresh weight will be too less. I think you need to cut the 5 plants. So we
Yeah.
do not calculate individual, but we use the 5 plants fresh weight as a total.
Let's see, up to 0. There we go.
Now the last plant.
So yeah, we did have five plants in this one.
Yeah.
And here we have 59.9 grams.
Grams.
almost 60 grams worth.
Yeah, that we can put it on the table. Then in such a way, we will measure all the non-infected and infected plants.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is only one, but we are not going to do them all, but this is the way how we measure the fresh weight. Thank you, Pauline. And in such a way, then we will do the rich soil and also the medium soil and the poor soil. You can already see the difference. Pauline, could you show the poor soil? You see the plant looks smaller.
They're lower and they don't have as many leaves. They're a lot less dense.
Yeah, and then medium, rich, not so much difference, but rich soil plants looks higher.
Yeah, and
stronger.
stronger, thicker, greener too.
Yeah, also greener too.
Yeah.
And in such a way, you can take the consideration how the rich, medium, poor soil, this abiotic factor, influence the infection. I'm not sure whether they do, but based on the result data, you can draw the conclusion. Are there any abiotic influence on the biotic infection? In this case, it's barley leaf rust infection on the barley. I think we are done here. Then you will watch this video, but you will make use of the data of 2016 for data analysis. 2017, 18, 19, the experiments were not successful. This year we have beautiful infection, but you cannot see the plant. That's a pity.
No students.
But no students. But this is our first adventure for this video. Thank you, Pauline. Then bye bye.